We welcome you inside the Walker Convocation Center on the beautiful campus of West Virginia State University and Institute as we get set to bring you a women's basketball showdown for the Mountain East Conference between the visiting Lady Falcons of Notre Dame out of Euclid, Ohio, and the Lady Yellow Jackets from West Virginia State here in Institute. Today's game being presented by Lester Raines, and we are delighted to have you with us along with our great video productions crew. This is Mark Martin, and we are set for basketball action between two teams that have won 7 games so far this season. West Virginia State coming in at 7-3. Lady Yellow Jackets are 3-2 in the Mountain East Conference. Notre Dame comes in at 7-5, and they are 6-1 in league play. So a very important game here. Again, we are into early January, but almost really to the halfway point of the month. But this season of 2021-22 moving along, and we're glad to see it moving along at a good pace. Again, hoping that none of these teams will endure too much of an issue from COVID-19. Such a rough season in the 2020-21 campaign, and things a little bit more back to normal. West Virginia State defeating Davis and Elkins on January 10th, 81-72 in its last game. Notre Dame falling to Fairmont on the road on January 8th by a final of 85-83. A very good game between the two teams, and we'll see what transpires here in this contest this afternoon. Again, the men's game will follow here between these two teams. Again, let me correct myself. Notre Dame defeated Frostburg 69-60 on January 10th at home, and State's game against Wesleyan on January 8th was postponed. So State's last game prior to this one back on January 3rd, and they fell to Elizabeth City State by a score of 89-77. West Virginia State, the conference's top three-point shooting team, second best turnover forcing team. Notre Dame coming in, the conference's second best three-point shooting guarding team. West Virginia State University has dropped 9 straight to the Falcons, winless against this program since December 1st, 2016. That was a 97-81 victory inside this facility, and State dropped a 78-76 decision on February 1st, 2017, and State hasn't been within 7 points of the Falcons at the final buzzer since then. State is 4-12 against the Falcons since 2014. We will break away, and we will return here to the Walker Convocation Center, getting set for State and Notre Dame here on Video Productions.
Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
And we welcome you back. Mountain East Conference basketball being presented by Lester Raines Honda as we bring you a showdown between West Virginia State's Lady Yellow Jackets entertaining the Lady Falcons from Notre Dame College. Great to have you with us here for this evening basketball. Men's game will follow here on Video Productions. Imani Gordon is in her first season as the head coach at Notre Dame. As an assistant, she helped Notre Dame compile a 78-32 record. She went to Cleveland State, where she is listed in the top 10 for scoring, rebounding, and free throw attempts during her great career. And then she was a grad assistant at her alma mater. Charles Marshall in his sixth season here at West Virginia State University. Graduate of Berea in Kentucky. He is a member of that school's Hall of Fame. Before coming to state, he was the head coach at Glenville. Led the Lady Pioneers to a championship first year in the Mountain East Conference. Eric Pethel, Sherette Guthrie, Osh Green are the officials for today's game. Ball in the air, and we are ready to go, and Notre Dame will have the basketball first. Attacking with it is Marina Adachi, and take it away. Alana Kramer comes away with it for State. Working around to Shelby Harmeyer, and this is ZZ Russell, young lady who grew up just down the road from here. Hurricane played at Winfield High School, and State comes up empty on the offensive end. Down the floor, ball batted away, and it will stay with Notre Dame wearing the blue and State in the home white here this evening. Glad to have you with us here inside the Walker Convocation Center, the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena, and these teams playing on the Lester Raines court. And there is Tamia Ridley. Ridley is a good one. She is a past Mountain East Conference Player of the Week, a traveling violation going to come here. So Ridley gets Notre Dame on the board, and as Charles Marshall loves to do, quick substituting. And so you're going to have Ashley Davis, who wears 00, checking in. Destiny Fields checking in for State. Charity Shears leads State in scoring, 10.8 points per game. Some pressure applied by State in the backcourt, and turnover on the Lady Falcons. Good defense by State. So the Jackets will have it. Destiny Fields will be the trigger. ZZ Russell. Ashley Davis. Emilia Fortenberry on the floor at the moment for the Lady Jackets, along with Charity Shears. Well, again, State coming up empty. And the Lady Falcons will take over, and they'll see that full court pressure again being applied here by State. Good trap. Adachi gets it across the timeline to Alana Ellis. Ellis out of Twinsburg, Ohio. Gets it to Adachi. Now it's going to go back into the hands. Three-pointer on the way. No good by Emil Ali Shakir. She comes up empty. Fields trying to get State on the board. Follows her shot. Won't go. And still State unable to put points on the board as Davis missed underneath. So 5 new players will come in for State, so Charles Marshall will clear the floor here. And a new player checking in for Notre Dame. And that is Lily Carson, who wears number 1 from the outside. There is Shelby Harmeyer knocking down the three-pointer. Harmeyer is terrific. Young lady came to State from Campbellsville, transferred here out of Independence, Kentucky. That's her 24th three-pointer of the season. Quick hands there by State's Caroline Scott. And look at Harmeyer, just a beautiful shot. Harmeyer coming in, averaging 9.6 points per game, 5'10 junior. So Hannah Shriver, number 1 in the game for State. And we mentioned Caroline Scott. Harmeyer's in there, and a nice drive here by Aduho. Jen Aduho out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Getting the bucket there for the Lady Falcons, and then State will answer. Shriver hits the three-pointer. That's her 4th of the season. Shriver's averaging about 18.2 minutes per game. She has started 3 games this season. This is her 7th game playing here in this season. Another look from the left-hand side, knocking it down. So a couple of three-pointers by State. They had the lead. Quick hands by State, but Lady Falcons able to come away with the basketball and go to work. Out front with it is Aduho. Aduho gets it to Lily Carlson. Carlson out of Stowe, Ohio. Here's Ridley, just about lost it. And the shot on its way, and Carlson connects. Ball batted away, out of bounds. 5 new players will return. Carlson straight away buried the 3 there. First three-pointer of the game for Notre Dame. They lead at 7-6. So Russell is back in for State. Fortenberry is into the game. Charity Shears has checked in. Destiny Fields. Ashley Davis. Again, one thing about Charles Marshall now, he'll keep you busy trying to keep track of who all is in the game. Lots of substituting. Shot on its way from Charity Shears won't go. And Oduho comes away with the missed shot. Carlson to Oduho. From the outside, launching. The shot would not go for Alana Ellis. And the ball gets away from both teams. So we have a foul on. So Ridley commits the foul. That's her first. Ellis has a foul. So 2 team fouls on Notre Dame. No fouls yet on State. Destiny Fields with the basketball. Gets it to Charity Shears. Shears driving off the glass. Nice move by Shears. 8-7. State in the lead. Down the floor, and it's picked off there. Nice play by Fortenberry. Shears wants to attack again. Dishes off. Shot on its way. Rolls around. Would not drop for Fortenberry. Out of bounds. So back into the game for Notre Dame will come Emil Ali Shakir. And checking out of the contest will be Alana Ellis. And here is Ali Shakir. Adachi gets it into Emma Marcheva, who is checked in. Marcheva wears number 42. Nice drive. Won't drop for Adachi. But Notre Dame keeps it alive here. Another opportunity. Oducho. And Oduho's shot would not drop. 8-7 game. Shears fires and can't connect. Fields with the rebound. Gets it to Ashley Davis. Her shot would not drop. And we've got 5 new players coming into the game for West Virginia State, but we have a timeout here on the floor. 4:57 to go in the first quarter. 8-7 State in the lead. You're watching Mountain East Conference basketball on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
It's an 8-7 game here between West Virginia State and Notre Dame, Mountain East Conference women's basketball. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. 4:57 to go in this first quarter of play. State with a couple of three-pointers. Notre Dame has one. Jen Oduho will trigger it in. Gets it to Ali Shakir. And now Lily Carlson. Oduho had her pass batted away, but she got it back, but then State comes up with a steal. Shelby Harmeyer gets it into the hands of Hannah Shriver. Both players with a three here in this first quarter. Shot would not go for State as Alana Kramer missed it. Here comes Notre Dame, and a little too tall for Oduho. Oduho was at both IUP and Youngstown. She went to Villa Maria Academy out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Ali Shakir checking out of the game. Ridley's back in for Notre Dame. Erin Whitehead, who checked in during that timeout, she has entered the game. Again, Charles Marshall playing a lot of players. That can really wear down some teams. Again, both teams in here with 7 victories on the season. State coming up with the defensive play. Caroline Scott drives and scores it. Scott's first bucket of the game. Scott coming in averaging 4.5 a game. She has 7 threes on the season. She's a 71% free throw shooter. Grabs 2.4 rebounds a game. Has 12 assists, 24 steals, and a couple of blocks and a bucket and a foul for Notre Dame. So Alana Kramer going to be hit with the foul. That's her first. That's team foul number 1. 5 new players inserted by head coach Charles Marshall. Got Fortenberry into the game. ZZ Russell has checked in. Ashley Davis, Charity Shears, and Destiny Fields. And now Ellis going to try and complete the three-point play. Did not. So it stays a 10-9 game here. Here's Shears. Nice drive, attacking and scoring. Shears with 4 in the game. 12-9. Ridley. Back it goes to Oduho, and her shot rattles around, and Oduho will score it for Notre Dame. She has 4 in the contest. Destiny Fields, 3 on the way, would not go, but Russell snags the missed shot. Over to Shears. She's open for a 3, and right down the bottom of the hatch for Shears. 3rd 3 of the game for State, and they go up by 4 here at 15-11. Ridley ahead to Oduho. And, well, open there in the corner was Adachi, and just didn't happen. Here is Shears connecting. So Shears with a 3, Shriver with a 3, and Harmeyer with a 3. ZZ Russell across the timeline goes to Destiny Fields. Fields penetrates, bounced it right into the hands of Lily Carlson. And we're going to have a travel called on Emil Ali Shakir. 5 new players check in for State here. So Harmeyer is back in. Caroline Scott checks in. Hannah Shriver. Aaron Whitehead. And Alana Kramer. Kramer with the ball. Shot on its way, and good. Shriver with her second 3 of the game, and State out to a 7-point advantage here at 18-11. Ridley has it for Notre Dame. Gets it to Adachi. Shot clock is at 7. Ridley driving, pulls up, and couldn't get it to fall through. Harmeyer with the rebound. Harmeyer open straight away, rattled around, wouldn't go, and a battle for the basketball. Good hustle there by Whitehead as she took on Ridley, but then State turns it over. So Notre Dame wants a timeout here, just under a minute to go here in this first quarter. And it's an 18-11 contest. This is going to be, I believe, a 30. (18-11). Couple three-pointers for State, stretching this lead out to 7. Charity Shears with 7 points in the game. Hannah Shriver has 6. Shelby Harmeyer has 3, and Caroline Scott has 2. That's the State scoring for Notre Dame. 4 points for Jen Oduho. 3 for Lily Carlson, who hit a three-pointer, the only 3 for Notre Dame. Alana Ellis has 2, and Tamia Ridley has 2. Ball knocked away. It will be Notre Dame's basketball. Jen Oduho is going to check in, and Marina Adachi will check out. Carlson gives way to Ali Shakir. And they travel. Going to be called on Emil Ali Shakir. She went to Purcell Marion High School in Cincinnati. She has started all 12 games this season for Notre Dame. Averages 24.7 minutes a contest. Came in averaging 5.8. But the turnover there, and State with it and looking to add to this 7-point lead. Shot from the outside would not go for Caroline Scott. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touching State. Notre Dame likely going to whittle this clock down, get the last shot here. Ellis driving in, maneuvering, and can't get it to go. Ridley with the rebound, a battle, and still time here. Ridley on the block, double team, fade away, would not drop, and that will do it. 18-11, State on top of Notre Dame. We head to the second quarter. You're watching Mountain East Conference basketball on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
18-11 as we head to the second quarter here inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State University. State will have the basketball to begin this second quarter. Destiny Fields on the floor. Clea Cunningham seeing her first action. She wears number 11. She'll likely get the inbounds pass. Amia Fortenberry, number 33, on the floor here for State as they start the second quarter, along with number 4, Charity Shears, and number 00, Ashley Davis. Notre Dame going with Wiley Carlson, Tamia Ridley. Driving and scoring is Field scores it. Good defense by State. Called jump ball there, and Emil Ali Shakir going to quickly check in for the Lady Falcons. Marina Adachi will check out. So it's Carlson, Jen Oduho, number 23. Carlson wears 1. 13 is Ali Shakir. Ridley is 34, and also in is Alana Ellis. Good defense by State. They'll have the basketball. Destiny Fields out of Reynoldsburg, the 5'10 junior, sending it in. Started 6 games this season. Shears to Cunningham. This is Fields. Little jab step, lost control. Ridley comes up with it for Notre Dame. Notre Dame ranked in the bottom half of the conference in almost every stat except fewest fouls, fewest turnovers, free throw percentage, offensive rebounds per game, personal fouls per game, three-point field goal defense, turnovers per game. Shot from the outside by Fields, no good. State leads the conference in offensive rebounds per game and three-point field goals attempted. So going to be 5 new players. Check in here for State. (20-14) game here. Here's Carlson with 6 in the game. Oduho driving in, had to get rid of it. Ellis from the corner. Her shot wouldn't go. Nice rebound by Oduho. Gets it to Ellis and again can't get it to drop. Ridley can't get it to fall. Harmeyer out of there with it for State. And boy, Scott got those feet set, just would not drop. Harmeyer straight away. 2 good looks by State from the three-point line and could not get it to go. So the foul going to go on Alana Kramer. That will be her second. 2 team fouls on State. She'll check out. Ashley Davis will head in. Notre Dame comes up empty there. State takes it away. Ashley Davis to Shelby Harmeyer. Her 3 would not drop. Harmeyer has 1 in this game. State is a team with 4 3-pointers. Notre Dame with 2. All those by Carlson until Ellis knocks down that 3. Ellis now with 5 in the game. And Notre Dame gets to within 3 at 20-17. And State turns it over on the travel. And lineup changes will be made here. So back into the game as we get a look there at the nice 3-pointer by Ellis. Adachi is back in. And Emil Ali Shakir is out of the game. And again, State with a new lineup in Russell, Fields. Of course, Davis stays in. Fortenberry in. Russell has it for State. This is Shears. Looking to Fortenberry. Shears wants to attack. Gets it to Russell. And Russell trying to get it into the hands of her teammate Davis. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Notre Dame with the basketball. 20-17. Second quarter action here. Again, later this evening, we will have the men's game between State and Notre Dame. Bob Boland will join me for the call of that game. And a nice play there by Ellis. Ellis with 5 points here in this second quarter. And she's made it a 20-19 game. And boy, just that foot by Russell slid just a bit too much. She's called for the travel. Ali Shakir will check back in, 5'8" junior. Lily Carlson will head out. Another look there at that last bucket by Ellis. Good defense here by State, and it's taken away by Davis. Gets it to Fields. ZZ Russell with it. Attempting to get it to Fields, knocked away by Ellis. Changes made again by State. Shot up, no good by Shears. Emil Ali Shakir comes away with it. Aduho has it, in trouble, and gets it back out front to Marina Adachi. Notre Dame looking to take the lead. They were down 7 heading into this second quarter. State with just one bucket so far, and the shot up and good, and they take the lead at 22-20 as Adachi gets her first basket of the game, and it comes from the three-point line. 4 3-pointers now for Notre Dame, and they match State from behind the arc. State coming up empty again. Ali Shakir. They work it around to Ellis. Ridley. Aduho driving and scoring. Boy, nice play there by Jen Aduho. She has 6 in the game. And here is Scott breaking free. A bucket much needed for State. Makes it a 24-22 count. Scramble for the basketball, and it's going to be going State's way. And we got a timeout here. Good one, and Scott scores it there for State. They trail by 2 here, 24-22. You're watching Mountain East Conference basketball on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
West Virginia State down 2. They have the basketball here. Second quarter action. This Mountain East Conference showdown. State in at 3-2 in league play, 7-3 overall. Notre Dame in 6-1 in the Mountain East Conference, and 7-5 overall. Nice turnaround shot by Destiny Fields, who has 4 points, and we are tied here at 24. Ellis is going to be fouled. ZZ Russell committing her first foul. That is team foul number 3. State led it by 7 as we headed into this second quarter. Notre Dame got the lead, and now we're tied. Another look here at the bucket by Fields. Traveling violation against Notre Dame, so State will have the basketball. Hortonberry and throws it right into the hands of Ali Shakir. And then it is going to be a steal by Cunningham for State. Cunningham dribble drive and just about walked with it. Boy, a mad dash. I'll tell you what, seemed as though neither team wanted that ball on that particular possession by State. A lot of scrambling around there, so it will be State with the ball. Kalia Cunningham out of Homewood, Alabama. She checks in during that timeout, and she triggers it in. Now, nice maneuvering there by Fortenberry, and a foul will be called. Emma Marcheva, who has checked back into the game, she's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her first. And that's going to be team foul number 4 on Notre Dame. Fortenberry at the line and can't get that one to drop. Her 4.5 offensive rebounds per game, best in the Mountain East Conference, 13th in NCAA Division II. Up and in. So State has the lead now at 25-24. Another traveling violation, and so State will retake possession of the basketball. Changes being made here by Charles Marshall. Adujo checks back in for Notre Dame. West Virginia State with Hannah Shriver, Charity Shears, Caroline Scott. Aaron Whitehead, who drives and knocks it off the glass and scores. Whitehead's first bucket of the game. Harmeyer, Shelby Harmeyer, also into the game for State. They lead it by 3 at 27-24. Carlson gets it over to Ali Shakir. Here's Adujo, and her shot hit the side of the rim, out of bounds. State will have it. Ridley will head back into the game for the Lady Falcons, and Marcheva will check out. Marcheva has started twice this season, has played in 11 games. She went to East Lake North High School in Cleveland. This is Hannah Shriver with it. Shriver, the North Marion product, grew up in 100, West Virginia. Shears puts up the shot, but it wouldn't go. Hannah Shriver with it. Check that. Lively Carlson with it for Notre Dame. Ali Shakir will send it in. 2 minutes exactly to go here in this first half. And State on top 27-24. Carlson, bouncer to Ridley. Charles Marshall ready to make 5 more substitutions. Adachi with the shot clock down to 5 now. Ridley has it. Ridley. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And Eric Pethel, Shrek Guthrie, and Osh Green are the officials. So State picking up team foul number 4. Foul was on Whitehead. That's her first. So we have ZZ Russell back in, Kalia Cunningham back in, Ashley Davis, Destiny Fields, and Emia Fortenberry. And the shot no good by Adohu. So Adohu's shot would not go. Kalia Cunningham across the timeline. Gets it to Fortenberry. Fortenberry out of bounds. Off the hands of Ashley Davis. Aduho was there defending. And they'll get it in now to Alicia Keir. Marina Adachi in trouble. Tried to get it ahead to Oduho, and she missed it, and here's Fields scoring it for State. Fields now with 6 points in the game, 29-24, all 6 of her points in the second quarter. Adachi to Ridley. Alicia Keir, and here's the quick hands of Cunningham. Cunningham flies into the scores table, stepped out of bounds. Lily Carlson will check in. As you see, the 6 point of the game by Destiny Fields, who came in averaging 10.6 a game. She has started 6 of 10 games this season for State, averages about 18 minutes a game. So Carlson's back in for Marina Adachi. So you have Alicia Keir, Oduho, Carlson, Ridley, and Ellis. Shot blocked there. Oduho tried to put it up, and a block there by Fortenberry. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Cunningham out front with it. Shot clock is at 6. Here is Davis letting it fly and off the mark. And plenty of time here for Notre Dame. They trail by 5. Oduho will send it in. Gets it to Carlson. Carlson has 2 threes here in this first half. Time running down, and Alicia Keir has her shot blocked by Fortenberry. 0.4 showing on the clock. Aaron Whitehead comes in. Fortenberry will check out, and also into the game for State. We'll make another change here. Shot on its way by Ellis, and they wipe it off. And that will do it for this first half. 29-24, State leads Notre Dame. We'll break away here, come back, and tell you about this first half. You're watching Mountain East Conference basketball on Video Productions.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center, we are at halftime here between West Virginia State and Notre Dame College in this Mountain East Conference women's basketball showdown. State leads it by a score of 29-24, and as we noted earlier, State has dropped 9 straight to the Falcons, winless against the Falcons since December 1st, 2016. They had a 97-81 victory here at the Walker Convocation Center. State dropped a 78-76 decision on February 1st, 2017 to the Lady Falcons, and they haven't been within 7 of a Falcon team at the final buzzer since then. State 4-12 against the Falcons since the series started back in 2014. State led it by an 18-11 count at the end of the first quarter. 7-point advantage. And then Notre Dame started to whittle away, and Notre Dame would take the lead 24-22. State got it back on a free throw, and State would score the final 7 points of this first half of action. State had a lead of 9. That's the largest lead of the game. That came at the 9:47 mark of the second quarter. Notre Dame led by 4 at the 4:52 mark. In the paint, Notre Dame with 10 points, State with 16. Points off turnover, State with 12, Notre Dame 7. Second chance points, State 6, none for Notre Dame. Fast break points, 6 for State, also none for Notre Dame. And bench points, of course, State with so many substitutions, 17-6 edge there. Score tied one time, 7 lead changes here. We'll look at individual numbers in just a moment when we return here to the Walker Convocation Center. Halftime, West Virginia State 29 and Notre Dame College out of South Euclid, Ohio, 24. You're watching Mountain East Conference women's basketball on Video Productions.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
29-24 our score here at the break. State on top of Notre Dame. State back on the floor getting ready for second half action. Notre Dame still in the locker room looking at scoring from this first half of action. State again in the lead. They got 7 points from Charity Shears, 6 from Hannah Shriver, 4 points from Caroline Scott and Destiny Fields, 3 points from Shelby Harmeyer, and 3 from Emya Fortenberry. 2 points in the game from Aaron Whitehead. For Notre Dame, leading scorer was Alana Ellis with 7. Jen Oduho had 6. 6 for Liley Carlson, both three-pointers. 3 points in the game for Marina Adachi, and 2 points for Tamia Ridley. And that's where we stand here at halftime. State 12 of 32 from the field, 4 of 18 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They had 19 rebounds, 6 assists, 12 turnovers, 2 blocks, 8 steals for Notre Dame. 10 of 25 from the field, 4 of 9 from the three-point line. They missed the only free throw attempt. They had 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 19 turnovers, and 5 steals. 29-24 our score. We will return here to the Walker Convocation Center in a moment. It is State on top of Notre Dame. You're watching Mountain East Conference Women's Basketball on Video Productions.
biscuit world, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The biscuit and gravy platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
29-24 our score between Notre Dame and West Virginia State University inside the beautiful Walker Convocation Center, the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena. They play it on the Lester Raines Court. See our 3 officials there. Eric Pethel, Shrek Guthrie, Osh Green, getting ready to do their work here in this second half. Third quarter we go. And State leads at 29-24. State trying to get to 8-3 overall, 4-2 in the league. Notre Dame trying to improve to 8-5 on the season and 7-1 in the conference. Congratulations to Concord's Riley Fitzwater. She's the most recent Mountain East Conference Player of the Week. Former standout at Gilmer County High School in Glenville. She averaged 23 points, 14 rebounds, 4 blocks in Concord wins last week for Kenny Osborne's Lady Mountain Lions. So Notre Dame with the basketball to begin things here in this second half of action. Underneath, Ridley off the miss and gets it to go to make it a 29-26 game. Ridley with 4 points. Mountain East Conference Player of the Week. From the outside and gunning it in is ZZ Russell. First basket of the game for Russell. Russell's 10th three-pointer of the season. And a steal by State's Shears. Couldn't get it to go. Oduho comes away with the miss. Oduho now in trouble, and going to be a foul called. So the foul is going to go against Ashley Davis. That's her first, team foul number 1 here in this third quarter, second half. So Liley Carlson, Marina Adachi, Jen Oduho, Tamia Ridley, and Alana Ellis. Those are the 5 on the floor for Notre Dame in the blue. Jump ball situation, and possession arrow will be State's basketball. Well, I was going to give you State's lineup, but you have to be quick with Coach Marshall's substitutions. So we've got Hannah Shriver and Ashley Davis. Or check that, Aaron Whitehead. Davis checked out. Got Alana Kramer into the game. And Caroline Scott right now for State. From the outside, firing it up and unable to get it is Kramer. So Notre Dame will work it offensively here. Adachi gives way to Carlson. Oduho. And now it's Ellis. Shot clock at 7. Ellis in trouble in the paint. And it will be Notre Dame's ball. They did not have that possession arrow switched until right there at the end. So we're good. It is Notre Dame's basketball. Carlson into Ridley, and Ridley just lost the handle on it. Harmeyer comes away with it down the floor. Nice little behind the back pass, and the bucket by Scott. 34-26. Scott now with 6 in the game, and Oduho comes right back and knocks it in for Notre Dame. 34-28 game. Driving, Kramer scores it. Kramer now with 4 in the contest. 36-28. Biggest lead of the game has been 9 for State. That was in the first half. Ridley loses it again. And then State turns it right back over. Shriver right into the hands of Carlson. Carlson gets it to Ellis. Her 3 would not go. Battle underneath for the ball, and a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Oduho with the foul. That will be her first. Another look here at Harmeyer's great pass there to Scott. So Coach Marshall makes lineup changes. Again, 5 at a time. You got Russell. You've got Fortenberry. You've got Fields. Shears is in and Whitehead is in. Good quick hands there by Dachi and right back into the hands of Russell, and from the corner, shot no good by Fields. Emil, Ali Shakir comes away with it, gets it to Carlson. Carlson trying to maneuver around Whitehead, and we'll check that. Davis, Ashley Davis, going to commit the foul. So that's her second, team foul number 2. Ali Shakir with it, goes to Carlson. Carlson to Ellis. Ellis, nice little head fake, straight away. Nice play by Ellis. Ellis with 9 in the contest. Shears inside the three-point line, and Shears was fouled. Ali Shakir commits the foul. That's her first of the game. Another look here at the bucket by Ellis. Shears swishing both free throws, and Shears now in the game has 9 points. She had 7 in the opening quarter. 38-30. Adachi driving, and boy, a block there by State. Good job by Fortenberry. Fortenberry came in with 12 blocks, and another look as Coach Charles Marshall switches out his lineup here. Harmeyer back into the game. Shriver back in. Scott checks in. Kramer is back in. And Whitehead. Marina Adachi. They're working around. Carlson goes to Duho and back out to Carlson, and Carlson connects. That's her third three-pointer of the game. Gets it to 38-33. Duho found her, and she was open, and she hit it. Now State tries to answer here, leading by 5. Wheeling around, Whitehead. Little runner wouldn't go. Duho with the nice rebound for Notre Dame. Lady Falcons trying to chisel into this lead, and here's Adachi, and she's got it. Her second 3 of the game, and it's a 2-point contest. Adachi with 6 points. Kramer, head fake, driving, off the glass, wouldn't go, and it's Oduho. Kept it alive for Notre Dame to take possession of the basketball. Ellis trying to give Notre Dame the lead there on a 3-point attempt. Couldn't get it to drop. Here's Shelby Harmeyer. Over to Hannah Shriver, the former North Marion Husky. The little turnaround and gets it to roll through. Shriver had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, and that's her first bucket of the second half. She has 8 in the game. 4-point contest. Here's Carlson scooping it up, and it wouldn't drop. Harmeyer snags it for State. Lead pass down to Kramer, and Kramer, well, she hesitated, but she gets it to go. Kramer now with 6 in the game, and it's a 42-36 State advantage. Ellis, left hand, gets it to fall through. Ellis with 4 here in the third. 11 for the game. Scott driving and missing. Oduho with the rebound. Ahead they get it to Adachi. Oduho has it. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 4-point game. Ellis' shot up and in. Ellis. 6 third quarter points for Ellis. (42-40). Harmeyer, 3-pointer, just a bit short, but she follows it, gets the rebound, drives. What a play by Harmeyer. She didn't get the 3, but she got the 2. Good hustle by Harmeyer. Has 5 in the game. That's her first bucket since a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Big step there by Oduho, and she puts it through. 44-42 for the outside. Harmeyer again looking for a 3. Couldn't get it to go. Shriver runs down the missed shot. Scott got the pass from Shriver and will be fouled. And the foul is going to be on Emil Ali Shakir. Good basketball here between these teams. There's Harmeyer off that miss a moment ago. Lays it up and in. 3:09 to go here in the third. State by 2. You're watching Mountain East Conference women's basketball on Video Productions. Sammy, how you doing, bud?
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
State has had a couple of 8-point leads here in the third. But at the moment, that lead has dwindled down to 2. Caroline Scott will be at the line here. She has 4 in the game. .71% free throw shooter. And missed both of them, and Ridley with the rebound. Tough break there for State at the stripe. Adachi to Carlson. Carlson will draw the foul. Caroline Scott going to pick up her first foul. So each team with 3 fouls here in the second half. ZZ Russell checking back in. Ridley wanting to work there against Fortenberry. Ridley, quick hands by Shears, knocks it away. She tried to get it to Oduho. And Notre Dame under first-year head coach Amani Gordon, former great player at Cleveland State, going up against sixth-year head coach Charles Marshall. Shot on its way by Carlson. Wouldn't drop. Fortenberry with the rebound to Shears. Shears fires the pass down, and Fields scores it. Fields now with 8 in the game. 46-42. State in the lead by 4. Aduho. Carlson gets it back to Adachi. And down low, Ridley wide open. Ridley just left alone there. Ridley was 6 in the game now. And back to a 2-point contest here at 46-44. ZZ Russell wheels around into the corner. Shears' shot will be short. Wiley Carlson, ahead she goes to Jen Aduho, and unable to handle the pass there is Emil Ali Shakir. So State will have the basketball, and 5 new players going to check back in here for Coach Marshall's crew. Another look at that nice pass down the floor to Fields. So Hannah Shriver is back into the game. Erin Whitehead, Alana Kramer, Caroline Scott, and Shelby Harmeyer. 5 new players on the floor for State. Notre Dame working with Adachi, Ridley, Aduho, Ellis, and Carlson. Nice drive off the glass, and knocking it through is Shriver. Shriver now with 10 in the game. 48-44. Trapped there along the sideline. And it's going to be State's basketball with exactly 1 minute to go. Another look here at Shriver's little running one-hander for number 1. The former North Marion Lady Husky. Great program there. There's Caroline Scott driving, and she will be fouled. Notre Dame with 14 fouls now. Foul will be on Lily Carlson. That's her first. Again, coming up here, we've got the men's game between State and Notre Dame. Bob Boland will be joining me for the call of that game right here on Video Productions. Shelby Harmeyer, three-pointer on its way. This one just won't drop. And out of bounds, it will be Notre Dame's basketball. So big possession here for the Lady Falcons. And it comes to Marina Adachi. She gets it across the timeline. Adachi back to Carlson. Carlson to Ellis. Ellis drives off the glass, too strong. Ridley with the rebound and gets it to go. Ridley with 6 here in the quarter, 8 for the game. And it's a 2-point contest at 48-46. State going for the last shot here. Shriver. Harmeyer, three-pointer, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Kramer touching the out-of-bounds line, so it will be Notre Dame's basketball. Oduho will send it in. Gets it to Carlson, and Carlson will just hold it, and that's where we stand as we head to the fourth. It's a 48-46 lead for State. Don't go away. Big fourth quarter coming up here. You're watching Mountain East Conference women's basketball on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
Tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
All right, away we go to the fourth quarter here at the Walker Convocation Center on the beautiful campus of West Virginia State University inside the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena on the Lester Raines Court. 48-46 State and Notre Dame. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions for this Mountain East Conference women's basketball matchup. State by 2, and State, they keep it alive. And here from the outside is Shears with the three-pointer. A great hustle by State to keep the possession alive, and a three-pointer by Shears. That's her second of the game. Shears now with 12 in the contest. Here is Ridley. Ridley with 8 points here in the second half. So ZZ Russell, along with Kalia Cunningham, Destiny Fields, Charity Shears, and Emilia Fortenberry. Shears firing, can't get it to go. Fortenberry with the rebound. Back to Shears. ZZ Russell with it. Over to Destiny Fields. The drive and the shot won't go, and a battle for the basketball, and it's going to stay with State. As Coach Charles Marshall brings in 5 fresh bodies. Shriver, Scott, Whitehead, Harmeyer, Kramer in there, and shot clock violation. It will be Notre Dame's basketball. There's that shot by Shears a moment ago. Defense, excellent by State, and then, well, I tell you, Shriver whipped that pass to her teammate Harmeyer. Harmeyer's laughing, so I'm pretty close to you. Harmeyer got bumped from behind there. So Carlson with 2 fouls. Shot is up and in by Kramer. So Lana Kramer makes it a 52-48 game. And make it a 53-48 game. Kramer has 8 points in the game. Stayed up by 5, and Harmeyer going to be whistled for a foul. First team foul here in this quarter. Jen Oduho is the trigger and sends it in to Lily Carlson. In this Notre Dame team, 6-1 in Mountain East Conference play, and Oduho could not get across the 10-second line quick enough. Good D by State, and the Lady Yellow Jackets take over here. Up by 5. Lana Ellis will check out. Ali Shakir will check back in. Hannah Shriver across the timeline. Caroline Scott inside the free throw circle, put up the shot, and a foul was called. We got a foul on Aaron Whitehead. So Notre Dame takes over here. They trail it by 5. Adachi with a three-pointer on its way and good. Adachi has 9 points in the game, and all 9 have come from the three-point line. A big one there to make it a 2-point contest. Oduho with the basketball for Notre Dame. A chance to tie or take the lead. Adachi wants to give them the lead. Shot wouldn't drop, and Kramer comes out of there with it for State. Glides across the 10-second line. Shriver lets it fly. Hits the back of the iron. And Ridley trying to come up with that missed shot. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to State. Adachi gunning in that shot a moment ago. State makes changes. Cunningham is the trigger back in, joining the likes of Russell, and a near steal there by Carlson. Destiny Fields, Shears, and here is Russell driving and scoring. Russell 5 points in the game, all here in the second half. State up by 4. Fortenberry, the 5th member of State's crew on the court at the moment, and Fortenberry with the steal. Ahead she goes to Fields. Fields fighting Oduho with it, and good job by Fields. Oduho almost got it away, but Fields will lay it in. Fields with 5 here in the quarter, 7 in the half, and 14 for the game, and we got a break in the action. State up 6, 57-51 here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
6:20 to go in the basketball game. It's West Virginia State University 57, Notre Dame 51. Great to have you with us. Exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball here on Video Productions. Mountain East Conference. One of the best D2 leagues in the country. Guided by the great Reed Amos, the commissioner. Carlson trying to get it to Adachi. Quick hands by Russell. Russell fires it down, gets it into the hands of Fields, and Fields will score it. Fields now with 10 in the game. (59-51). Shears leads the way with 12, and Shears with a steal there. I think a moment ago when I was tallying up Fields' evening, I think I gave her one of Shears' buckets. All right, so new players on the floor for State. Harmeyer back in, Kramer back in, Shriver back in, Scott returns, and Whitehead is in there. 59-51. Adachi. Ali Shakir. Here is Adachi. Three-pointer, hit a big one earlier. That one wouldn't drop. Ridley there. Tried to get the rebound, then quick hands there by Oduho. But State comes away with it. Kramer to Shelby Harmeyer. And Shriver directing out front, gets it to Scott. Caroline Scott driving. Scott has her shot blocked there by Marina Adachi. Lily Carlson will check back in for Notre Dame. And we got a timeout here on the floor. 5 minutes exactly to go. State by 8 over Notre Dame on Video Productions. What's happening? What's up, buddy?
It's that time again. my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
Tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
8-point lead for West Virginia State here, trying to improve to 8-3 on the season, 4-2 in the Mountain East Conference. Notre Dame at 7-5 overall, 6-1 in conference play. It will be Hannah Shriver to send it in. Shriver gets it to Kramer. Kramer wheels around right in front of the bucket. Can't get it to go. Ridley with the strong rebound. Riley Carlson will bring it across the timeline. She has 9 points in the game, all three-pointers. Here is Adachi. She wants another three, and she's got it. Adachi with her fourth three-pointer of the game. She has 12, and that makes it a 59-54 game. Shriver into the corner. Scott, her shot hits the top of the backboard. Ridley comes away with it. So a miss by State and an opportunity here for Notre Dame to carve into this lead. Ridley is wide open. Good feed from Aduho, and Ridley scores it. Ridley with 12 points in the game, 59-56. Shriver lets it fly. Her three won't go, and Carlson comes away with it. Notre Dame down three, and Harmeyer going to be whistled for the foul. That will be her second. It's going to be the fourth on State here in this fourth quarter. 3:54 to go. Russell, Shears, Fortenberry, Cunningham into the game, and here's a shot good by Oduho. Oduho with 6 here in the second half. She has 12 for the game. That's her first bucket here in the fourth quarter, and it's 59-58. Cunningham, the bouncer to Fields. Fields holds it, gets it to Shears. Shears has 12 points in the game. Was in trouble, Cunningham. 1 second. Russell lets it fly, no good. And shot clock violation, and it's going to be Notre Dame's basketball. Good defense by Notre Dame, and suddenly the Lady Falcons with a chance here to take the lead. State trying to break a 9-game losing streak against this Notre Dame program. Here is Ridley maneuvering, up with the shot, short. Ball is into the hands of Ellis and then taken away there by Fortenberry, and a foul called. So Ridley commits the foul, her second. 2 team fouls on Notre Dame in this fourth quarter. Cunningham, guarded closely by Marina Adachi. Now Fields has it. Oduho picks her up. And a travel on State. Good defense by Notre Dame again. So Shriver will check in. Cunningham will head out. Russell heads to the sideline, and Kramer is in for West Virginia State. Notre Dame trying to take the lead on this possession. And here's Ellis up with a shot and can't get it to drop, but Ellis comes out of there with it. Head fake, goes to Ridley, ball loose, out of bounds, and it's going to go off of West Virginia State, I believe. So Oduho will send it in. Jen Oduho, 5'10 senior out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Spent time in her college career at both IUP and Youngstown. From the free throw line straight away, and she hits it. She has 14 here in the game. And we have a timeout on the floor with 2:02 to go as Oduho gives Notre Dame the 1-point advantage here on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's.
Back to live action here in Institute. Good one between Notre Dame and West Virginia State. And a traveling violation on Lily Carlson for Notre Dame gives State the basketball. A 1-point contest here. State up 59-51 here in the fourth quarter, but since then, it's been all Notre Dame and getting it to a 60-59 contest. Shriver with the basketball, hands it to Shears, and taken away by Notre Dame. And Notre Dame, did they get a timeout call? They did. Good heads-up play there by Carlson. And with 1:48 to go, it will be Notre Dame's basketball. We'll break away. We'll check that. We'll keep it here. We've got a 30. Coming up, we've got the men's game between these two schools. Ryan Poore and his West Virginia State Yellow Jackets, 9-5 and 4-3 in the Mountain East Conference. Notre Dame is 9-5 and 6-2 in the MEC. Other games in the MEC. Wheeling's at Fairmont, Wesleyan at Concord, West Liberty at Frostburg State, Davis and Elkins at Glenville. Great Division II basketball. And a great game here between these two. State trying to end a 9-game losing streak against Notre Dame. Marina Adachi. Down low to Ridley. Ridley back to Ellis, and going to have a whistle underneath here. So the foul is going to be whistled on Shears. And that's going to put Ellis at the line. Ellis has played a nice game here for Notre Dame. She has 13. She came in averaging 16.2. She misses the free throw there. She's missed both of her free throws in this game. 52.4% free throw shooter. She had a three-pointer in the game, so she now has 20 on the season, and she buries the second free throw. So it is a 61-59 game. Shot on its way, no good. Rebound is up, and it's in by Fields. Fields with 5 points here in, I think that's 6 points here in this second half. 61-61 game. And a foul going to be charged to Shears. And that is her second of the game. Another shot, look there at the shot by Fields. Ellis at the line. 1 for 3 at the stripe. And she's short. Ellis with 14 in the game. And she breaks the tie. So it is 62-61. And we'll keep it here as these teams chat it up. Again, the scoring for West Virginia State in terms of leaders. Fields has 12. And Shears has 12. Shriver has 10. Double-figure scores for Notre Dame. Again, Notre Dame playing a lot fewer players in the game. Ellis leads the way with 16. 23 for, or 13 for, make that 14 for number 23, Oduho. 12 each in the game for Tamia Ridley and for Marina Adachi. And 9 in the game for Lily Carlson. So 4 players in double figures. Adachi with 12, Ellis with 16, Aduho with 14 and 12 for Ridley, and right there knocking on the door is Carlson with 9. So State down 1 here, 62-61 with the basketball under a minute to go. Fields on the drive. Fields puts it up and scores. Destiny Fields gets it to go, and she's got 14 in the game. Fields with the pass there from Shriver. Gets around Ellis and puts it up with her right hand here in a 30-second timeout. Again, just to update this series, State has dropped 9 straight to the Falcons. Last victory, December 1st, 2016, 97-81. Then later that season, February 1st, they lost 78-76 on the road. And again, they hadn't been within 7 points of a Falcon team since then in the final score. State looking for its 5th win against Notre Dame. Notre Dame looking for its 13th against State. 63-62. Lily Carlson. Ellis. Aduho in trouble, and we're going to have a 3-second violation against Notre Dame. State will have the ball and a 1-point lead. Charles Marshall will get Harmeyer up off the bench. Kramer will leave. Fortenberry, Shriver, Fields, Harmeyer. in the game along with Shears. Shriver across the timeline. And she's going to be fouled by Marina Adachi. Adachi, Ellis, Carlson, Ridley, and Oduho in the game for Notre Dame. Now Harmeyer just left, but she's kind of standing right there behind Coach Marshall. Kramer gets it in. Here's Shriver. Shriver bouncing it over, and Shriver's going to be fouled by Marina Adachi. Each team with one timeout left. Adachi now with 2 fouls. So Harmeyer right back in. Shelby Harmeyer holds it and gets it to Shriver, and Shriver, she drew a crowd and a foul called with 10.3 to go. And the young lady from 100, West Virginia, played at North Marion. She'll go to the line. Again, coming up, you got Notre Dame and West Virginia State's men's teams right here inside the beautiful Walker Convocation Center. Shriver can't get it to go. Shriver gets the second. And that makes it 64-62. Notre Dame with a timeout here. 10.3 to go. State came in at 7-3, 3-2 in the MEC. Notre Dame 7-5, 6-1. Biggest lead of the game was 9 by State. That was in the first half. They've had a couple of 8-point advantages here in this second half of action. Notre Dame College coming in 6-1. We're trailing Glenville 7-0. Kim Stevens' team unbeaten. Fairmont State 5-1. Concord 5-3 in league play. Then State at 3-2. Alderson brought us at 4-3. West Lib 4-4. UC 3-3. Wheeling 2-6. Wesleyan 1-5. Frostburg 1-7. And D&E still looking for that first win at 0-6. So it will be Notre Dame with the basketball. And it comes to Adachi. Adachi working against Shears. Adachi puts up the shot, and it won't go. Adachi fires it up again. Ridley's shot, and that will do it. No call, and State has ended a 9-game losing skid against Notre Dame. A thriller here in Institute. 64-62 is the final. And the teams congratulate each other. Outstanding game. Glad we could have it for you here on Video Productions, and we look forward to another great game coming up in the men's contest. We'll wrap it up for you in a moment. West Virginia State improving to 8-3, 4-2 in the league. Notre Dame now 7-6, 6-2 in the MEC. Back in a moment here in Institute on Video Productions. We welcome you back here to the Walker Convocation Center. West Virginia State has beaten Notre Dame 64-62. First win for State's women's team over Notre Dame since December 1st, 2016. All-time series now at 12-5. State ending a 9-game losing streak. State led at 18-11 at the end of the first quarter. And then it was 29-24 at the break. And then it was 48-46 going into the fourth. And 64-62 as they win it here over Notre Dame, Ohio. Leading the way for State, 14 points for Destiny Fields, 12 for Charity Shears. Hannah Shriver in double figures with 11. Alana Ellis led all scorers. She had 16 for Notre Dame, 14 for Jen Oduho, 12 for Tamia Ridley, and 11 for Marina Adachi. It's State 64, Notre Dame 62. Men's game coming up here on Video Productions. Great job by our crew, Butch Mounts, Joe Mounts, Robbie Mounts, and our gang. And we look forward to the game coming up. Bob Boland will join me for that one. So we say so long for now from the Walker Convocation Center. This is Mark Martin. State wins it over Notre Dame in this Mountain East Conference women's contest, 64-62. You've been watching Mountain East Conference women's basketball on Video Productions.